friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. This is not the video I wanted to do today. I wanted to be able to come on here and do a weekly budget, kind of a paycheck video with you guys, and announce that we finally got my husband's retirement, which was promised to us on his online account, that it would be hitting our bank account on the 7th, on or before the 7th. That didn't happen. So he was on the phone for a large part of yesterday morning, figuring out what's going on. And because they had to give him back pay and it was more than a typical amount, they had to get special, I don't know, special authorization. I don't know what is going on. It sounds like a lot of excuses to me. So now they're saying that we'll be on or before the 14th. So I don't plan to watch for it anytime before the 14th. I'm just hoping the 14th it actually happens. So huge disappointment. His commission should be here probably Monday morning. So I might switch around my dates as far as the content subject matter of my videos this coming week, just so I can make sure that I don't wait too long, because then I'm running into doing a commission video the same day I do my paycheck video. I don't know. I'm just going to have to figure it all out. So in the meantime, I thought, let's add some $2 bills to our collection, because I really like this. And I wanted to share with you this little cash box that I got recently on Amazon. And I didn't even open up the sleeves yet. But what these are going to be nice for is for any type of a bill, or I don't know, you could probably put other things into these too, but they're made for cash. Any type of a bill that maybe you want to keep, I don't know, preserved in some aspect, or maybe you have some foreign currency that means something to you and you want to make sure that, you take care of it. Of course, this is size for American money, I believe. I know some other currency is not the same size. So yeah, it has a little bit of leeway. So you could put a little bit of a larger bill in here, definitely smaller. But I do have some $2 bills that are more rare than others. And I talk a little bit about this in some recent videos that I've done. And I'll show you in particular. I went through these already. I just got these at my bank. And there doesn't seem to be any standouts in this grouping. They gave me all that they had, which is fine. But most specifically, this is a little bit more rare because it's got the red stamp, and there's one that's really, really rare in here. Where is it at? And I definitely want to put that into a sleeve. Oh my gosh, where is it at? Is it toward the back? Yeah, no. There's another red. Let's see. Anyway, it's a star note is what they call it. And the reason why it's special is because instead of having a letter here at the beginning of the serial number, it has a star. And what that means is when they were doing, let's just say when they were printing this sheet of $2 bills, something happened to it within the printer and it got messed up. So they had to replace it. And in order to do that, they print a replacement sheet, but instead of having the regular serial number beginning with a letter, it begins with a star. So when they do their count, they know where the mistake sheet was inserted or replaced, I should say. So here it is. Really, really interesting. And on top of that, this is from 1963, which is, that was the Kennedy administration, the end of it. So this is really amazing to think of the history that this particular bill has seen. So I definitely want to put that into a sleeve, and some others. I do have a really old one too that's from 1953. That's my oldest $2 bill. In fact, is it this one? It is this one, 1953. Can you imagine? That has seen some things. That's crazy. When you think about that, 8 years before World War II had officially come to an end. That's how old this is. So anyways, I don't know. I go crazy over this stuff. I think it's so fascinating. So let's see where we are at, because this is still my savings challenge. And it's still currency. It's not stuff that I plan on holding on to for sentimental value. A couple of these bills, though, I will. So where we left off, incredibly, was last year, almost a full year ago, since I've done an update video, was on September, oh goodness. If you saw my recent video, I just was all over the place saying and writing the wrong thing. But February 2nd of 2021, isn't that crazy? So, oh no, we did a more recent one. So this is where I left off, March 16th. Really interesting. So I was at $96. So let's make sure we're still at $96. I don't think I added anything, even though I didn't do a video about it, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 68, no, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96. Exactly. Okay, perfect. So that is where we left off. So today we are adding 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So 96, 98, 100, 102, 104, 106, 108, 110, 112, 114, 116, 118, 120, 122, 124. So that will be our total. Let's use this marker. Oh, and that brings us almost to the end of the next column. So I think I'm going to redo this particular layout just because I've been messing around so much doing some design work and some printables. So I am going to probably redo all this. So I'm going to start putting this cash into this little cash box, I think, because this folder, which I made out of a traveler's notebook folder, like this is just an insert, it's becoming quite, you know, like stuffed. And so I don't want to, you know, end up stuffing it so much till it tears. So I'm just going to transfer the money into here. And in the meantime, I'm going to put these really special ones. I'm going to have to go through them all again, but I'm going to put the very special ones that I recognize right off the bat into sleeves so they stay nicely preserved. So, you know, for saving $2 bills, I think being up to $124 is pretty good. I'm going to color in the rest of those squares. And here's my 1953 bill. So, oh, there's so much cool information on here. I don't know, I just love them. They're just so full of history. So, I wanted to ask you guys your opinion. You guys know, I think you know, if you've been with me for a while, you know, that my husband and I have been talking for more than a year about getting a new house. And it's strictly because we want, you know, we want a different layout, we want a little bit more space, you know, and our house needs a little bit of work done. It needs a lot of work done, not a little bit, but it's nothing major. It's not like any damage kind of work. It's just like updates. And we just don't really have the out-of-pocket money for all the things we want to do. But I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, you know, with my age and, you know, the way the housing market is, it's definitely not a buyer's market. So, you know, is this the right time for us to move? Just because his retirement is hitting and we're going to be in a better position to do so, does that mean we have to do it right now? So we were weighing our options and, you know, dreaming and scheming and coming up with all our plans, you know, of how we can make things work and some ways that, you know, we can, you know, stay here and potentially refinance, get a lower interest rate because we are paying too much interest, and maybe getting a little bit, you know, out of the mortgage, the new mortgage, to cover some renovation. And I was thinking about that, you know, and I was wondering, what would you guys do? You know, if you had the option, would you fix up the house you're in? Would you buy new? Because we're not buying new. You know what I mean? We're not doing a new build. We're not doing anything like that. So realistically, every house comes with its share of updates. You know, no house is ever finished, they say. But what would you guys do? Would you bide your time? Would you say, you know, let's see what happens in 5 years, try to pay this current house down as fast as possible, be more aggressive? Because you guys know what my mortgage payment is. And if you don't, definitely check out one of my videos where I do my budgeting and our fixed expenses, and you guys will find out. But I just wanted to have that conversation with you and just see if any of you guys had any input, because I do value your input, because I know if you're watching this channel, you're probably watching it mostly for the budgeting, maybe a little bit for the planning or bullet journaling, but mostly for the budgeting. So I know a lot of you are pretty good with your financial savviness. And so that's why I'm going and turning to you, because I want to know what you would do. So if you're watching until the end, which we're getting very close to the end of this video, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I would be really interested in your advice, in your opinion, and just see where you're at, where your thoughts are at. Those are the only ones I'm going to put in a sleeve for right now. So I'm going to put those in the back or at the bottom of this so they stay all nice and safe. Then I'm going to put my regular $2 bills here. And voila. Et voila. There's all my nice sleeves. So I don't have to, oh, no. We cannot have a creased sleeve in there. No. And it came that way. Ugh. Does that bother anybody else, or is that just me being a nut? But anyways, so yeah, I'm sorry if this video was a little underwhelming, but it's still important. It's still a challenge. It's still part of the journey. It's still part of savings. And, I don't have to use these sleeves just in here. I can use them in lots of places where I keep my cash. I want to show you guys one more thing. Hold on. Let's see. I got this cute little thing. This to organize my cash when I'm doing my cash stuffing. Because you guys, if you aren't new, you know that I am back doing cash envelope system. So how cute. And I know other people use similar things, you know, things like this, but I love it. So I have a couple $1 bills here. Let's see how they fit. Like a dream. Oh my gosh. I know, you guys, this is not anything new. People use makeup holders. They use ones that are made for cash. They use all kinds of different things. But I was excited about this because I want things to be more user-friendly, and I want to have my setup as organized as possible so it's easier for me to do frequent videos. But yeah, I thought that was a nice little addition, very inexpensive. So I'll put that over there for my next cash stuffing. And for those of you, I'm going to end the video with this. This is my brand new sinking fund, which I'm very excited for. It has $320 in here, and I am enunciating because I counted this twice when I did my video. The video right before this, I literally counted this twice. I mean, I even made a comment that, oh, you know, I thought this was $310. It's actually $320. That would have been a mistake. And I still wrote down $310. Like, I was out of my mind. So there is $320 in here. And yeah, so I'm good now. I'm on the right page. So yeah, all right. Well, thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna color in my little squares here, and then tomorrow's video will be my meal plan upload. And the meal plan went like a dream this week. It was great. I was able to follow it and, you know, have everything ready, and it made grocery shopping so much easier. You know, I just kind of forgot when I got out of the habit of that, just how much easier it makes life and shopping and running errands and just the act of prepping and cooking dinner. It just makes it all flow so much more smoothly. So that worked out really well. So I'm very much looking forward to that this week. And today's date, well, when you're seeing this, is going to be January 8th, 22. So this was 3/16/21. Just so I can see that this savings challenge has literally spanned 2 years now. So there we are. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my meal planning.